Today webinar, I want to share with you about Loan Factory. I want to share with you our technology, our pricing, our service, our support. We're gonna show you everything. And as a loan officer, how do you get paid? How much you get paid? And what is it involved? Let's say you have a loan, then what do you need to do and what will processor do to help you close the loan? So, and at the end, I will open up for a question. So we will have plenty of time for Q&A. So if you want to ask something not relevant, it will be at the end so that you can ask everything. Okay. So once again, I'm sorry. Last week I had problem with my network and I couldn't do it. Okay. So I'm gonna share my screen and we can start now. Here's our main website, and you can see the website actually did a job for me. It generate a lot of lead for me. Basically, I promote my website, and the website will persuade the client that Loan Factory has the best rate. And you can see $1,000 lowest rate guarantee here. We will beat any offer, or you will get 1,000 back. And we apply it in Texas, Colorado, Washington, California, Georgia, Arizona, and Florida. So the term is pretty simple. The client provide us the loan estimate. We will tell them if we can beat it or not. If not, they will close the loan and give us the final CD, and we pay them 1,000. So as a loan officer at Loan Factory, you can promote this program to your realtor, to your clients. And that is one way to help you get the attention of realtor and clients, for them to know that you have good rate and they will contact you when they need to have a mortgage. Anyone have question about this program, $1,000 lowest rate guarantee? Basically, we have rolled it out for almost a year and we haven't lost anything yet. And in case of competition, we expect that you lower your comp to compete. And the worst case is you do it for free. You will never have to pay $1,000. The company Loan Factory will pay for $1,000 if we lose the rate. Okay. So on the right side, you can see that we have a pricing engine, and it's pretty simple to use. The user can just look at this, make a change, and then get quote. Our pricing engine is really smart. It will help the consumer and you to detect any home affordable program. So let's say the income is 100% of AMI, then they qualify for this LAPA waiver. That means the rate gonna be really good. So the rate right now, the best lender is 6.5% with Provident funding, and the user can expand it to see 22 lender total with this rate. The top three is Rocket and Provident funding. Okay, Rocket and Provident funding. Any question? Yet please stop me if you see anything interesting and you want to stop me. So the consumer can click on the lender name and see everything and see the breakdown. So the broker compensation we set at 1%. Okay, and if you notice that LLPA waiver here, there's a 0.625% adjustment because this borrower qualify for LLPA waiver. So as you can see, our pricing engine is super easy to use. The user can change any parameter on the left here and code it again. And we have a lot of cool feature like MBS Highway. You can compare a bit different rate, or you can even go to 15-year fix. You see the rate and compare. You can see a 5.875 and compare here, compare three rate here. So you can see the 15-year rate, you save $307,000 compared to the worst case 6% rate. So you can do comparison. You can share this to your client, to anyone. So we have a lot of tools to help you and help your clients. The first starting now is the pricing engine. You can copy the link and send it to your client, or you can click share on top here. This link will share the whole scenario. But if you only share the rate from 11 mortgage, you can click on the link here to copy the link and send it to the client. So this is the pricing engine, and the consumer can use it. Consumer can use this pricing engine. And because our rate are so low, we are not afraid of showing everything to our clients, to our competitor, for them to shop around. We're not afraid. We want them to shop around so that they can see that, oh, at Loan Factory, they can get 5.875 with no point. In many other lender like down here, the borrower have to pay 2,000, even more, to get this rate. So imagine you work with this lender and you don't shop around, you end up with high rate. And this is one of the reasons why Loan Factory we have super low rate. We can compete against anyone because the technology allow us to pick the lender with the best rate to compete, and the client can see that. That's why we build trust. That's why they like us. Okay. Anyone have question about the pricing engine?
Can we see the adjustable rate or no over here?
Yes, yes, yes. Let me show you that. So I'm gonna show you because we don't promote that. Adjustable rate right now have higher rate than the 30-year fixed, and that's why I don't want to promote that. That's why I don't want to promote it. But as the loan officer, you can see the arm rate right here, 7-1 arm here. So you can click here to see the rate for 571 arm. This is when you log in. You see my picture on the top right corner. That's when you see more. You see more program. You see more. Also, we have a non-QM pricing engine here. This is very cool. The non-QM pricing engine will help. Let's say if you want to run the pricing for a bank statement program, then you can see the result here. The best lender. This is U.S. citizen purchase, owner occupy, 10% down. That's why it's tough. Let's do 20% down. See, the rate is 7.375. Pretty good.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Do you have any restriction if we go borrower paid comp? You have to match the lender paid comp, or can you exceed or reduce it?
Okay, very simple. The rule regarding lender pay and borrower pay, with lender pay, with lender pay compensation, you cannot change it. It will be applied to the whole company. So lender pay here, it will run the lender pay pricing. Then the the lender pay is fixed at lender pay. So just a little broker compensation 2.5. So at Loan Factory we set lender pay at 2.5 for all state except California. California we set lender pay compensation at 2%. And if you choose lender pay, you have to pick this level. You cannot change it. However, if you need to compete, if you need to make your rate look better to your client, then you need to switch it to borrow pay. And then with borrow pay, you can decide how much you want to charge, 1.5 or whatever, up to 2.5. And then you can refresh it.
Yeah, we still have the host. It's just Tuan. It's not here. Apologize for the inconvenience. As I think he's traveling. I guess, like in the meantime, I can try to answer any questions if you have. I am the loan officer recruiting manager at Loan Factory. And, if there's any question that you can help you, I'm happy to answer while we're waiting for Tuan.
I have a question.
Sure, Ed, you can go ahead.
This is a question that I asked Juan. Do you know if your lender paid comp on your Loan Factory website, say, is 2%? Can you charge 2.5% borrower paid comp?
For borrower paid comp, I mean, where are you in right now?
I'm in Texas.
Yeah, for Texas, I believe that the max default is 2.5. That's a default. If you want a lower amount, then you can go with borrower paid. But for 2.5 in Texas, you do the lender paid. And may I ask you why you want to do the borrower paid for 2.5?
Well, I was just trying to give an example. I'm a broker, been a broker for a while, and different lenders have different rules. For instance, Provident says if you set your lender paid comp at 1, then you cannot exceed that with borrower paid comp, nor can you reduce it. You can't charge a 0.5 point, and you can't charge a 1.5. You've got to charge 1%, whether it's lender paid comp or borrower paid comp. And most of the other lenders that I deal with don't care. You set your lender paid comp to whatever you think is marketable. But if you have to charge less, you can charge less borrower paid comp. And if the loan is very difficult, you can charge more than the lender paid comp. So my question is, in Texas, do you have that restriction?
Yeah, so in Texas, I mean, it really depends on the lenders as well. But the general rule that we have is that a 2.5 in every state except for California, that's gonna be the lender paid for 2.5. If you want a different amount, then you can choose borrower paid.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I hope that I answered your question. And yeah, when Tuan comes back, maybe he can show you that as well.
Okay. I'll yield to anybody else, but I have another question.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Mo.
Yeah. Why we cannot switch between borrowers paid and lenders paid simultaneously? In California, we have this choice. If I go lender pay, for example, 2%, if I want to go borrowers pay to be competitive, I can just change it to 1%. Sometimes the borrower doesn't have to pay. So if at the beginning, I register as a lender pay, and then, as a borrower pay, and then if he doesn't have money to pay, then I cannot switch to lenders pay. Did I understand that correctly, or am I right or wrong?
Yeah, I'm not sure I understand your question exactly, but let me share with you what I know about the policy. So let's say if the borrower doesn't have the fund to go with the lender paid, then you can switch to borrower paid later when you do the as the loan progress and you discuss with him. So you do not need to switch with a certain method. Does that make sense?
No, I'm not clear. To put it in a simple way, when we process a loan at any time along the way, are we allowed to switch between lenders pay or borrowers pay?
Yeah, for sure.
We can switch back and forth because we don't know where the process is. Maybe at the beginning, when we want to get the mortgage per se, we go for borrowers pay because we can have a lower fee and everything. And then the borrower says, I don't have the money. Then we have to go to lenders pay.
Sure. Yes. You can do that for sure. Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. Thank you. Anyone else has any question?
Well, I do.
Yes, Ed.
Does the processor submit the loan? Say I want to do a loan with Rocket.
Yes.
At this point, the way I operate now as a broker, my processor or me will have to input the loan and submit it, go through the Rocket process or the Provident process. And this is after I have created a complete 1003 or a 3.4 file. I have to really go into the lender's systems and submit it. So does the processor do that with your firm, or do we still have to do it?
So the processor will do that for you. And we have a policy that every day they need to touch the file and have a note in the file for you. So I advise you that even though our processors are good and they do most of the work for you, you should still, check and work with them and check in with them to make sure that everything is good. We will also provide you the Rocket logins so that you can log in and see the status and everything there. But the processor will submit the loan for you.
Oh, that's good. So we would certainly see the LE before it went out, and
Yes.
also the CD before we close.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah. Anyone has any question? Yes, Sandra.
Hi, how many underwriters and processors do you have on your team?
For underwriters, I know that I do not know the exact number, but it's about 5 to 7 underwriters. They are very knowledgeable and know all the loan guidelines. So that is for the underwriters. And one note about the underwriters, we have something called marketplace, and every day they live on the marketplace. For the underwriters, you can just log in and click on that link and meet with them at any time and ask questions about different loan scenarios. So that's one thing. And we also have a function where you can email out, like mass emailed all the lenders to ask the questions to see if they have the product or, a scenario questions. You can ask them as well. So there are a lot of cool things, and unfortunately, today Tuan is supposed to show you our technology and everything, but probably he's having difficulty with the internet. For the processors, I do not really know how many, but I can tell you that we have 3 offices overseas, so Vietnam, Philippines, and Colombia. They speak English and the local language as well, which is an advantage because they can speak with your clients. If your clients speak, let's say, Spanish, they can talk with them as well. So yeah, we're hiring in different places. We have 3 offices, and we also hire a processor in the US as well. So we have like 4 different countries with different processors in each office.
Would we be working with different processors, or will one processor be assigned to each loan officer so you can build a relationship?
One processor. Yeah, one processor. And yeah, we encourage you to grow the relationship with them and, work with them. If, in the worst case that you do not really like them, then you can request to change. But we will assign it randomly depending on the capacity of the processor for you, and then you can work with them.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, no problem. Thank you.
Can you do mortgages in Mexico?
No, we can only do mortgages in America for Mexicans, maybe. Like, Mexicans want to buy real estate in America. I think we have that non-QM program for foreigners. But we cannot originate loans for the house in, like, outside America.
Are any of your underwriters delegated with, let's say, Rocket or Provident or any of the other lenders?
The underwriters in general, they're knowledgeable in the products, in the QM, non-QMs, no matter which lenders, right? But you also, in the marketplace that Loan Factory has in our software, you can also meet live with the AEs from different brokers. From different lenders. So from there, you can like ask the AEs. I know that Rocket has like dedicated a team of AEs for Loan Factory, not just only one. They have multiple for us and multiple underwriters for Loan Factory as well. We have like real special relationship with Rocket, and they gives us a lot of benefits. Like they give us 10 basis point off, and Tuan give it to you.
I got kicked out. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I've been talking so much.
Yeah,
Okay.
I try to call you too. Anyway, you can start.
Okay. So let's see. Where did we stop? Where did we stop? You remember? Can you share with me?
You said
Sure.
you said lender pay was 250 max.
I see. Okay. So let me share with you the screen again. So lender pay 250 max for all states except California. California is 2%. And that is the lender pay. But borrow pay, you can lower those compensation to make the pricing better. So with borrow pay, most people do borrow pay so that they can adjust the pricing to make the pricing more flexible and more appealing to the clients. So most people choose to do borrow pay. Okay. And our pricing engine allow you to enter how much you want to get paid, borrow pay, and you see the pricing for the consumer. Okay. And at our website, let me share with you the website then. So here's the website. You can hear me, right? You can see that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So here's the pricing engine. You can this is the consumer. That's why they can adjust the pricing. Actually here they can change it to borrow pay and do 1.5 and they can code it. They can see the rate. See, our pricing engine detect if the borrower qualify for LLPA adjustment and they can see the rate. And when they see the rate, they can expand it. They can compare the lender. Remember, this is the testing server, so it's not the production. And the consumer, what they can apply, they can view the fee, they can create rate tracking. They can rate tracking, and we will tell them when their target hit. Let's say they want 6.25% with no cost, and right now the cost is this. So they can enter the information. And our website will track it every day for them. If the target hit, we will notify the borrower and you too. So this is the website and the borrower can apply. They can click on it to apply. And they can say, I want to buy a home. I want a pre-approval. They can enter their information to create an account, the email, and they can create an account. When they create an account, they can fill out the application. This is consumer. Consumer can fill out the application manually, or they can use AI to help them to fill out the application. So by clicking here, the user, you or the client or your client can upload the driver license, tax return, pay stub, W-2, bank statement in here, and AI will read on the information and fill out the application for us. Okay. So it's very cool. Our technology team is working on using AI to calculate DTI automatically for us. So you're gonna see Loan Factory will roll out a lot of cool feature to help you. No one in the country have this kind of technology to help loan officer make everything easier. Hi Ed.
Hi, can you upload a 3.4 file into your system if we already have it?
Of course, yes. Of course.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we could go into your system and create that for your processors, of course.
Yeah, either fill it out manually, uploaded it, export it, wherever, import, export. You can also ask AI to fill out application for you. Yeah, all of that. And we are working on, we have a mobile app for the consumer too. And we are working on allowing the consumer to be interviewed by AI to fill out the application. So AI will ask questions like, what is your name? What is the purchase price? What is the down payment? And when you answer, AI will capture the answer and fill out the application for us. So we are working on that technology. AI will calculate DTI. AI will validate the document. AI will do a lot more for all of us. So that's the direction. And I think I show you, let me show you this. So basically, when you join Loan Factory, we will create a website for you. So say Patrick right here, he has a website, yourmmo.com. And we can go here to check it out. So this is Patrick's website.
We can't see it.
You cannot see it?
No, sir.
So we we create a website for all loan officers. So right here, you see the screen, right? So Patrick here, let's go to his profile and you can see his website is yourmmo.com. Click on it, we can see his website where the consumer can click on loan application to fill out application or run in the pricing and fill out the application. So we build it website for you, for every loan officer. You have a website. You can promote it. You don't have to send the borrower a link. I mean a weird link, a long link. You can say go to yourmmo.com and you can fill out application. You know, this is the link. Okay. Did I go over this page yet? The benefit of working with Loan Factory?
No.
Or
No.
I think that's what I talked by myself for a long time. Okay. So at Loan Factory, we build our own technology and we give it to you for free. We don't charge any monthly fee. So it's free. LOS, POS, pricing engine, CRM, everything. Mobile app, everything. We build it for you and it's free. And I will also helping you. I am the #1 loan officer in the country. And my goal is to help you and make sure you can grow your business and be successful as well. We have a marketing team to help you and we do it for free. We don't charge you. So let's say if you need to create a customized image, you need to edit a video, you need to run an ads, you need to do any marketing thing, you can ask us and we will help you. We don't charge you money. You can have our underwriting team to help you. So we have a team of 5 underwriters. And if you need help, let's say you have a way too complicated application, then they can help you calculate the DTI. They can help you fight against the lender. They can help you, let's say if you have a complicated non-QM loan, you don't know which program or lender you should go with, then they will guide you. They will help you. They will tell you you should go with this lender, this program, and this is the rate. So it's a lot of support, more support than anyone else out there. Even direct lender, they don't have this kind of support. And we don't charge you any monthly fee, desk fee, or junk fee. We don't charge any of that. And if you don't close a loan in 5 months, 6 months, that's fine. You pay nothing. And we pay 100% commission minus a flat fee of $10.95 and $500 in-house processing fee. So let's say if a loan, the lender pay us $12,000, you will keep 100% minus $10.95. So we are a flat fee model. Commission, you can be 1099 or W2, and it can be up to 250 BIP. So if it's 1099, most loan officers want to get paid in 1099. in 13 states, you have to get paid by W-2. Okay. And in 42 states, we give the company lead to you, to the loan officers. These we call that company loan, not company lead, because it's a loan, not a lead, because the client fill out application already. Because the chance that you will close the loan is very high, and you don't do much. So that's why we pay you only a quarter, 25 bip. But then you can keep the client for future business. Let's say the client refinance in 6 months, then you will get the transaction is yours. The client is yours. Any question on that? Okay.
Yeah, actually, you said you can be 1099. Does that include Florida as well?
Yeah, Florida is 1099. So
Okay.
here are the 13 states that you have to be W-2. Georgia, Illinois, Maine, Massachusetts, Maryland, Mississippi, Montana, Nevada, New Jersey, North Carolina, South Carolina, Rhode Island, and Vermont. So in these 13 states, you have to be W-2. Outside, you can be 1099. And if you are a brand new loan officer who have not closed 3 loans, when you join Loan Factory, we call you inexperienced. And we pay you only 80% instead of 100%. However, you can make 100% if you join a mentorship or a team. We have a lot of mentorship or team for you to join and learn. And when you join, you get paid 100%. And then you get that, you can help, you can share the commission with your team, your mentor or team leader. Okay. Here, at Rocket Mortgage is a better lender than European because they are well known for technology. I think their technology and European are very similar. However, Rocket Mortgage give us no EPO policy. So we don't have to pay EPO with Rocket Mortgage. If the client refinance with someone else within 6 months, you don't have to pay EPO. They give us 20-day free extension. So with all lenders out there, they will charge you extension fee if you cannot close on time. But Rocket will give a 20-day free extension. They will also allow us to pull credit report on their website for free. They will also help us do credit upgrade. So let's say the client have a credit score of 690. They will help us, depend on the loan, depend on the borrower. They can help us increase the score so that the borrower will get better pricing while the loan is being underwritten and closed. So it's a very good way to work with with Rocket Mortgage. They give us a lot of support, pricing, and perks. So anyone have more questions before I move on to show you the system? So let me share with. No, we can only apply. We work with only one lender. European doesn't allow us to work with both of them. So we have to choose either Rocket or European. Okay. Hey, Travis.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Thank you. In regards to the leads or loans or whatever, how does that like? Is there a certain number that are like available to us, or how does that work?
So basically, we cannot control the lead that coming in, but when we have a lead, we send a text message to all loan officer in that state that want to work with lead. And whoever answer first, will have that lead and can work with that lead.
Got it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. It's very popular. Everyone loves leads, and it's highly quality. The client already fill our application. So, okay, let me share with you the screen a little bit more. Hey, Chad.
Hey, I just wanted to ask about the leads. So I'm in North Carolina, so I will only get dished out 90% of the commission. So would that already be factored in to that 25, or is that like an
No. For lead, you get paid 25 basis point. That's it. Nothing
Oh,
else.
okay.
You don't have to worry about fee, cost, nothing. You get paid 25 basis point.
Okay. Do you guys do leads in North Carolina?
We have two types of lead. The
Okay.
lead that we generate on social media, on ads, we pay you more. I think 35 basis point or more, even more. But we are talking about the company loan. The
Right.
borrower who come to our main website, fill out the application, those are highly quality. And we pay only 25 bit on those.
Understood. I just wanted to understand.
Yeah. Okay. So at Loan Factory, you know that it's basically, it's difficult to become a high producer, right? High producing loan officer. It's difficult to close a lot of transactions. And it's even more difficult for all of them to be happy with you, right? It's so difficult for your client to be happy with you. But at Loan Factory, we make it possible because we have a different process. Our loan process, we call that do-it-yourself mortgage. The client is the one that do almost everything. They are in control of the process. So they check the rate, they fill out the application, they upload documents. They when the loan is approved, we talk to them, we go over the condition with them. We expect them to upload document and send us more document. We create a rate alert. When the loan is submitted, we create rate alert for them. And we call them and say, hey, Kevin, I submit your loan to the lender. I create a rate alert for you. Every day, you will receive an email from me in my system with the rate on it. Can you please check it? Check the email every day. And if you like the rate, call me. I will lock the rate for you. So basically, we transfer that responsibility to the borrower. The borrower will have to monitor the rate themselves, and they will call you to lock the rate. So the borrower is in control of the entire process. So it's hard for them to blame us, right? They know that where the loan going, if the loan run into any difficulty, and we can easily blame the lender or the guideline, right? Or themselves or the borrower. They don't qualify, they don't qualify. As long as we communicate, we be upfront with them, no one can blame you. So that is the reason why we receive all 5-star review. And when you join Loan Factory, you go through the same process, and the client will be happy with you. We have a training here, which is our academy. We have an academy to help you learn. So, for example, we have a loan life cycle at Loan Factory, best practice training with Rocket Pro TPO. We have a loan officer profile set up, working on farm marketing tool, advanced credit. So we create different courses online for you to working on lead, working with prospect, and working on loans. So we have the academy to help you learn. And then with marketing here, this one I just launched a corporate discount program. Corporate discount program. Let's see. We have marketing material. Okay, hold on 1 second. We have tons of marketing material, and you can customize it with one click. So you can do a flyer for you and your realtor. You can do a review. Let's say you have 5-star review, you can generate it and you can promote it. You can do, if you close a loan really fast, you can promote it too. Like 13 days, you can generate this. So we have tons of marketing material for you to generate and promote. We also have a press release and learning center, marketing campaign, lead setting. So you can create a lead funnel page to promote it. And we have One Plus program here. Facebook One Lead, One Plus here. So you can create a lead funnel. I don't know if any of you know about lead funnel. You can create in 30 seconds and promote it. So the lead funnel basically have a URL and description. And that's it, really simple. The team already built out a lead funnel for you. So for example, you see my screen still, right?
Yes.
Okay, here's the lead funnel. One Plus program. You can buy a home with 1% down, lender will give you 2% rate. And the rate is good even though your credit score is low. So the consumer can click on it and answer question, and they can see if they qualify for or not. Congratulations, you qualify. So then we capture the information. So the lead funnel allow you to promote any particular program and allow you to do marketing and get attention of realtor and loan officer. So we have a lot of lead funnel for you, a lot. You can choose the lead funnel. For example, here you can add a new lead funnel, and it can be a heat lot funnel, home ready first, VA funnel, lead funnel. There's many types, short code, One Plus lead funnel. So a lot of lead funnel that you can create and promote it. You can create a widget and put on someone's website to get lead. We can you can request a Google My Business account so that we can create an account for you. Let's see. When the loan is closed, you can request the commission. Okay, you can do CRM, and here's our CRM. You can create a subscription. You can build a subscription to grow your database. You can track all the referral. This is for me most of the time, but you can do an email drip campaign where you can email all your clients in for holiday or your referral client realtor. You can do a follow-up campaign to all of your clients, prospect, lead. So you can turn on and off easily. That's it. You can review it, and you can select the target user, all client who close loan with me, and it anniversaries or 365 days. I will send them an email. We have a marketplace right here. This is really, really good. So a marketplace where you can see that we have 192 lenders. 4 of them are online right now. And you at the loan officer, you can click here and talk to them live. You can enter the room and talk to them. Okay. So these are the lender who stay live to talk to you live. You can also, let's say you want to look up a commercial lender, you can see 29 lender that can do commercial for you. You can do a reverse mortgage, and we have 12 lender. And then you can go to action and email these AE with the scenario. You can email them, or you can do many other programs like IT fix and flip, foreign program, many different programs. So this is a way for you to reach out to the lender to ask them if they can help you. We also have a lender finder where you can write a scenario and you can sell to 34 different lenders. They will answer you. You write a scenario, not many lenders can do, and then there's someone will answer you. We have Loan Factory here where you can see the support staff is live to help you answer any question you have. We have underwriter live to answer question you have. So we have a lot of lender, and then he's a mentor. He's live to help you as well. So you can look for a team. Like some team have a lot of members. Some team have 5 here. Some team have 3 members. You can join the team by click on I want to join this team, or you can create your own team. You can see the mentor right here. Some mentor have 6 people. Some Edward has 19 mentee. You can request to meet to join the mentorship. We have 20 different departments for you to reach out to them. We have event. So a lot of event going on. You got trained. The lender coming here to train you. And then this is internal training upcoming. So there's a lot of training. Even here, I do a training here on Friday, June 12th, this Friday. I will show how to do pricing engine and QM and non-QM. I will show a lot. I will do compare between broker and correspondent, how to deal with rate alert. So I will provide training. So marketplace is really cool. Announcement from the lender. You can check out all the vendor. You check out the third-party processor. So we have everything on the marketplace for you. Yeah, I think I have covered a lot already, and I want you to ask me a lot of questions. If you have any question, yet ask me, because I can keep go on and go on. It's too much to share. Yeah, please ask me any question. Savion, are you still there? Look like something wrong with your mic. I cannot hear it. Hi, Travis.
Hi. In regards to the coaching, like the one-on-one or the coaching that you provide, is it one-on-one coaching or is it group coaching?
Good question. So we have two types of training: mentorship and team, and those are basically one to one.
Okay.
Yeah, and on top of mentorship and team, I will also provide some training too. Hi, Ed.
Hi, I saw you mentioned the third-party processors. Is
We
that
have we have some third-party processor. The reason is sometimes we hit the capacity. Business come in so much, then we will allow the third-party processor to help you. It's
so?
not
Could we?
it's not recommended because it costs you more. First of all, it costs you more. Secondly, it's difficult to deal with the third-party processor because remember they are third-party. We cannot control how they do business. If they screw up your loan, it's your problem. They are third-party, and we have to train them how to do compliance. So that's why we don't want to work with too many third-party processors. We'd rather have our own in-house processor.
I understand that, but I was looking for a way that we might be able to pass that fee off to the borrower.
It's
as we
very
do now.
easy. It's very easy to pass that fee to the borrower. Very easy. So, for example, instead of charging the client, the borrower 1.5% and 500, you can charge them 1.75 and don't charge the processing fee. It's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. And we have no problem with 1,000 loan officer here. They all do the same thing. We all do the same thing. Yeah.
Any extra security doing processing and loans off of from several countries? Anybody?
Yeah, of course. So you can see that our system is always a two-step authentication. And only let me share with you the screen. Only the owner of the loan can access the transaction, the information. We are very high tech. So we use technology to control it. You see my screen, right?
Yes.
So let me try to log in. So this is our test server. We cannot show you the production because it has client information there. But you can see that on every transaction here, there are owner here. Like you click here, you see who's the main loan officer, who's the LOA, who's the setup specialist. So every transaction, only these people can access the transaction. Only these people can access the transaction. So that is the security that we have. And then on the note here, we know we require loan officer, we require processor to enter the note every day. So we know what's going on and we track everything. We have conversation history here. So we track all email history, all text message history, all ring central message and call log. So we track everything. Any conversation with the client, we track that. We save the phone call. So we track everything. So it's super highly secure. I don't think any other company out there doing extra security like us. Yeah. Hey, Savion, we still cannot hear you.
Hi, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
I'm sorry about that. I just wanted you to go a little bit more into the mentorship program. I'm a new MLO, and I just
Yes.
want to know the process of maybe picking a mentor. And I did see you briefly go on a page where it shows the mentor, and I guess it's like a brief description of them.
Yes.
Is there like, so does each one have maybe like different systems? Do they do different trainings as well, or is it just someone to
Correct.
call bounce scenarios off of?
Correct. Here I can show you. You can join a mentor or a team. So the mentor here, they can show you what they will do,
Okay.
right? And then you can click on their name, or you can see the information here. You see when they join, their review. You can call them, talk to them, make sure you're comfortable before you join that mentorship. Okay. And you can decide, this is not accurate. You can decide how much you want to split with the mentor. It's up to you. Or it by loan. You don't have to stick with them for all 3 loans or more. You can do 1 loan with them, with the mentor, and if you're not happy, the next transaction you switch to someone else. That's fine.
Okay.
And then you can join a team as well. We have many team here. Many team, or you can join.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, and I do recommend you join a mentorship or a team because you learn so much from them. Hi, Philly.
Hi, Kwam. Just want to ask, do you plan to get a New York and Connecticut license
Yes.
in the future?
We plan to get Connecticut, and we should have that in about a month or 2. New York will take time. We applying, and it take forever. Yeah. Thank you for.
Second question, like if I only get a New Jersey license, I might plan to get Philadelphia. I might plan to get like Maryland and Delaware. At the meantime, if I only have a New Jersey license, do I have to find a mentor in order to do the Pennsylvania license while I'm still applying for Pennsylvania license? How does that really work out?
The license state doesn't have to do with your experience. If you are inexperienced, you should join a mentorship.
No. What I mean is, if I only have a New Jersey license, right, approved, I have the number, and down the road, if I have a Pennsylvania business, what should I do with that if I'm not approved by Pennsylvania yet? Can I send it to somebody, try to do the split thing, or it's not?
If you don't have a license, then normally this is what I offer. You can send a loan to loan factory under my name.
Okay.
And then if the loan is not moving too far, I can switch it back to your name when your loan is approved and licensed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I can switch it back.
you do got all the license in different states right now.
Yeah, I have license in all states, so that loan can be under my name while your license being approved, and I will be the originator. But then hopefully you don't drag it out. Hopefully you get the license soon. I can switch it back to your name and you can take over the loan.
Okay. My final question would be like, if I join the company and if I bring 2 more, 3 more my guys from different company to Loan Factory later, there's going to be an incentive later on when they close, or we're going to be as a team production? Or
yeah, it's up to you. You can have them join your team. You can build a team. They can join your team, and you can decide what is the override. You can earn that override. As long as your team member happy with it, everyone happy, then that's fine. Also, we have a referral program, but right at this moment, I'm thinking about changing it. So definitely, we will have some kind of referral program because we want you to go out there and bring in loan officer to join us. So we do have some kind of program going on.
And I saw your video on YouTube. When you first started, there's only like 100, 200 agents. Right now, it's like 1,000 agents. Is it going to be like too many? Is anything happen down the road? Anybody protest badly? And what's going to happen to the company wise?
No, even though we are getting big, but everything's still done on a small scale. So you work with one processor. You know the processor well. You work together as a team. So it's still a small, small feeling. I mean, if you look at the company, we are big, but you running your own business. You are the one that help your client. You work with one processor only, and the processor will help you. So it's like you have a small team of you and the processor helping your client. And the company is big, but then we have way to support you. That's our job, to support you.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
No more.
Thank you, Philly. Hey, Travis.
Hey, thank you. What are the requirements to be qualified as a mentor?
Normally we expect you to be with the company and close at least 3 loans, so that we know you are good. It's pretty simple. We want you to be a mentor if you're good. So if you want to be a mentor, we will approve you. But then if after 3 or 6 months you don't have anyone sign up with you, then we bring you down. That's it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What good about Loan Factory? We have a lot of chat room where loan officers jump in and chat among each other. So you have a good chance to get to know a lot of loan officers, and you offer to help them, and they will join you. So we have a lot of meeting, weekly sales call, training. You can join, you can participate, you can show to other loan officers that you are good, and they will join you. As long as you are visible, you show that you are good, and they will join you.
Okay. Yeah, I have my previous companies. People kind of flocked to me, and I was working with them as a mentor to structure files and making sure that they're clean and getting them into not getting returned back from underwriting.
Yes. It's very helpful working with other people, mentor or team lead or other partner. It's always better than working by yourself. Yeah. Thank you, Travis. Yeah, if you have questions, just ask me. We know what is good for you, and that's why we don't want you to struggle. If you do the right thing, spend time, go out there, do social media, promote good program like One Plus or Home Ready Plus, promote the $1,000 lowest rate guarantee, promote that you have lowest rate, promote your website, ask them to go to your website to check rate. Everything you do is better and different than other loan officer. Then people will pay attention to you. They will come to you. And if you have a team of processor and other people in your team, you work together and provide good service, they will love you and you'll be successful. Don't work by yourself. Like many loan officers out there, I see they join a company and they still process loan. They do everything themselves. So that means they don't have time to focus on bringing the business. So Hi, Chad.
Yes. Just wanted to see, is there, other than the 1095, is there any other fees for startup or just any other things?
Only one, only the start fee of $100. That's it.
And that $100, it covers just your website and phone numbers and stuff
Everything.
like that? Okay.
Yeah, and we build website for you. We sponsor you up to 3 states. Sometimes if you from another company, you switch to Loan Factory, we have to pay the NMLS, the sponsorship fee. And so $100 we pay up to 3 states, sponsorship fee for 3 states.
And we could have as many states as we want, though, right?
Yes, yes. So in the past we don't have to charge $100, but then some loan officer they switch to Loan Factory. We sponsor them. We have to pay sponsorship fee. Let's say 10 states, each state charge $30, $300. We sponsor the loan officer, and then a month later the loan officer leave, and that means it costs us $300. So that's why we want the loan officer to be serious and pay $100. That's it. One-time startup fee. That's it.
Okay, appreciate it.
Thank you, Chad. Hi, Virgie. I
Yeah.
think the mute.
Okay,
Yeah,
hi.
now.
Can you hear me now? Great.
Yes, yes.
In a situation with us, you may want to cut yours down. In a situation with us, we have a team. Cut it down. And our team averages about 30 to 40 states. So you have 3 individuals. That's 120 sponsorship states required. How do we handle something like that?
No problem. We have a licensing team to help
I
you
can't hear.
sponsor. Yeah.
I can't hear.
But yeah, no problem. If you have 3 team members, each of you licensed in 30 states, right? And we will sponsor you. No problem.
So it's not $100 per state, or is
No,
it?
no, no. The startup fee is $100 one time, and we will sponsor up to 3 states. When you get new state license and we sponsor you, it's free. The NMLS doesn't charge us any money to sponsor a new license. But if your license is already active with someone else, you switch it to Loan Factory, the Loan Factory have to pay $30 per state to sponsor you. And that's why we may have to turn around and charge you. Maybe if they charge us. If they don't charge us, then that's fine. You don't have to pay anything.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. But I didn't aware that you have 3 members and each of you licensed in 30 states. That's cool.
Well, actually, it's 42 states.
Wow. That is a lot. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. But do you have to license in all states like that? Each of you?
Well, we can streamline one of the agents.
Yeah.
But I know for me personally, I'm in 42 states.
Cool. That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm licensed in 48 states. So, and if you have license in many states like that, Loan Factory is an ideal place for you because we use technology. We can use technology. We can promote our website, our technology everywhere, everywhere on the social media, on the internet.
Right.
That's how we get
The other
clients.
states I have, I'm inactive because there were brick and mortar states like Massachusetts, Hawaii. So transferring over, it would be even more states.
Yeah, that's fine. We have
Yeah.
branch in those states. Yeah, no problem.
Great. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. If you run into any problem, just reach out to me. Thank you, Virgie.
Thank you.
So yeah, I hope you know Loan Factory more. And if you have questions, you ask me now or ask me later. But I want you to think really hard because this is your business, right? You need to aware that business environment has changed. Technology has been a big changer. It changing everything.